Hi guys, and welcome to your February 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless Reading Week 3 for the beautiful sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey Scorps, thank you so much for voting. Let's start unpacking. I definitely have a couple of messages to read to you verbatim from this Oracle deck book. Because whenever I get this spirit card where there's two of them. There's one that's the Ascended Masters, which came out in your energy. And there's the other one, which is talking about archangels. It's very specific because I don't want to commit. Well, I can commit to memory, but I'm just trying to make sure that you get the message in its entirety. Because if you're dealing with one thing, you're going to be connecting with one Ascended Master, so forth and so on. So I just want to say, there is definitely something in your energy, Scorpio, that's changing you. You are the perfect candidate for that type of energy because you are the kings and queens of transformation, and everything you touch, you change. I mean, whether it be good or bad or indifferent, that's what happens. So if you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members, and I also want to let you know that right now the top 3 is posted, as well as Capricorn. The only reason why Capricorn was posted before you, because it made no sense to hold it. You've been beating the Capricorns in the past couple of weeks, but they are going to be extended regardless because they're a part of my membership. So I apologize for that, but I had to, strategically do that, and they're already posted. So you probably wouldn't even notice, but that this week, that's how I did it, just because we lost the day on Thursday. Let's get started. So I haven't been breaking down the fact that I chose this Oracle deck. Well, I have told you guys how much I love it, but, the 3 cards that represent that are here kind of is a past, present, and future almost. It's like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be past beyond this week, present, obviously, and then future. All of this is very general, and you can choose whether it applies. It's supposed to give you a little bit of your energy for that particular week. I break this down weekly. I want to let you know, though, that if you like general, everybody doesn't like general, but general oracle reads are going to be on my second channel with the same deck, a complete comprehensive 7-card breakdown for your signs coming. So I'm going to start linking them in this particular reading if you're interested in that. It hasn't started yet. It won't happen until the first week of March, but it is coming, and that will be for the month. So just to let you know. But this is sort of like a 3-card spread, and we're going to be getting the energy between you and your partner. This could have originated with you last month, the month before, last year. It doesn't necessarily have to break down into this energy, but there's always a tie. First card between you and your partner is the Ascended Masters. Spiritually, this week you have been taken into a couple different directions. We're going to go into that explanation before I clarify that. This is Jesus, Buddha, the Hilarion, and Saint Germain, or Saint Germain, I'm sorry. If I am pronouncing anything incorrectly, I'm sure you will let me know. This card in the upright position is bringing you the presence of the high masters of enlightenment, including Jesus, Buddha, and others of profound spiritual influence in the world, Scorpio. Jesus is represented by the dove that comes with unlimited healing power. So take a look at that dove. Okay? No matter what your religious persuasion may be, he can bring you miraculous assistance, okay, with physical, mental, or emotional healing. As the master of love, he can open up your heart to experiencing the unconditional love you deserve to have for yourself. And he can bring you more of a loving attitude to your life, okay? To your life and your world, as well as a greater compassion for the people around you. There are several other influences here. All right. So I just want to say that there are several historical figures called Buddha, including Gautama and Shakyamuni, represented here by the lotus. I apologize. By that lotus, okay, which is beauty growing out of the mud, and Buddha, which brings you to a greater consciousness and enlightenment. Look to him for assistance in meditation and spiritual understanding for achieving inner peace through this difficult time. And it's interesting because your next card is peace. We're going to get there, okay? He is also the master of detachment. So if you're dealing with an addiction or an obsession of any kind, even obsession or desperation concerning your goals, he would be the assistance that you seek. These are just two of the ascended masters that the card brings. Open to all who can bring spiritual wisdom that could change your life. So you have been inspired to go into a little bit more of your spirituality this week. I just want to let you know. There has been something that you could be dealing with in order for you to look at a person differently or detach from something that has been mind-blowing for you. Whatever it is, this particular card as a position in your energy indicates a past influence that is bringing energy into your present circumstances. So, you know, this could have been something that you have been thinking about in a present, a present circumstance directly crosses with that past influence, and now you're ready. And which brings us into an intention of peace. You're setting the intention to be peaceful so you can walk into your new beginning. So it could be that there have been a way in which you looked at things that have brought you much chaos. There has been some things, again, that goes into this detachment, looking at things from another perspective, stopping obsessing about things that no longer matter. Whatever that is, this is beautiful. You're being inspired by something or someone to do things. It seems like the person that is the transformative one is now being transformed, which brings us into status quo. Okay, cycle of status quo. I am going to take the liberty to read that as well because I think that that is exactly tying into this. This is a card of staying the same. Okay. This is one of those things that although the outer energy remains steady, don't lose sight of the inner work that can be percolating under the surface, okay? The regularities of this time actually allows you to bring more balance into your thoughts and behaviors. Now is a great time to meditate, read, and socialize with people of like mind. There is an energy of cutting out what no longer serves you. This also feels, I talked to Capricorn a little bit in their video about this, Scorpio. They have other challenges about being able to relate with like-minded people. That is very, very, very important. Right now is the time to do everything that I've already told you, that, as I said, a past influence that's bringing energy into your present circumstances. Right now, again, you're into an energy, that second card as a position is describing things as they currently are energetically and logistically. So you're going into a new beginning of peace. I'm not doing it. So good for you for setting those boundaries. However, this particular card and this position reveals the potential outcome by doing those things. And I'm letting you know that if you focus on these activities and make them a priority, what could be turning up right now for you is your life purpose, and your life purpose is tying right back to that status quo. Right now is an extremely auspicious time for you, Scorpio. It's turning up in a time where you're actually going through some significant changes, okay? And it's telling me that you are engaged in personal activities that will help you maintain much inner balance as possible. Remember, the center of your status quo is always your divine nature. So I know that you're walking into your spirituality right now, so congratulations for that. There is definitely something here influencing you. Maybe can be a passion for a creative endeavor. Some of you guys are going to be changing your careers and definitely walking into something that is going to make you more happy, and that you're passionate about people, places, or things. Okay, so that was very, very inspiring. Inspiration, new beginnings, and life purpose. A very spiritual week for you. Something that could have, again, prompted you to change some things in your life from the past, and now it's coming back up. Something that you thought about but never actually set intentions for is now coming up. All right, first card between you and your partner is the Hermit. So this individual is deciding to do the same thing. It's funny how a lot of your energies in these 3-card spreads and my intuitive messages for you, also clarifying with spellcasters, it's amazing how they tie into the reading. Your person, obviously these 3 cards and their clarifiers is for you and the person that loves you. So right now you guys could be mirroring, and normally when you're in relationships, a lot of times, if it is confusing, you are mirroring. The second card is the Ten of Wands. Something has definitely been a heavy burden between you two, or they're experiencing this right now. I have not got the romantic intentions yet, but it's coming. There is a new beginning that is definitely being requested here with this Ace of Wands. I know that this ties into passion as well. This ties into creativity. This is your life force. This is also your life purpose. So things need to change, okay? We do have death, so you're showing up in your own reading. There are definitely some things that are going to be coming crashing down, not like a tower, but in a way that is comfortable for you. Your person obviously is going through the same thing, and I would care to say that they may have some water in their chart, or they could have Scorpio in their chart. And then we end with the Page of Wands. I don't know exactly right now. Intuitively, I'm not picking up on the significance of whether this feels more so like the energy of a passionate message, more so than a child. But we're going to find out, because we're going to go ahead and go in with the romantic intentions right now. So someone is definitely soul searching. They're attempting to try to put their past burdens behind them and lay their burdens down and walk into new and try to change here. The Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands in the same energy lets me know that in their heart they want the new beginning, and they're one step away from actually achieving that, because in their heart they already feel like they're more ready than what is what is actually being reflected in their present energy may be a little bit slow. But the good thing is in their heart, they desire much more than what they may be showing you. And I'm letting you know that major transformations is definitely upon you guys right now. We do have a Virgo energy here. We do have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You show up in your own reading, and we have more fire. And the top of the deck is definitely letting me know where you guys may be right now. We do have 7 of Swords. And to go one more down, we do have 2 of Swords. Not necessarily the best energy right now. I know that this is definitely thoughts, cutting feelings out, blocking out emotions. I'm telling you, if that's what this person is doing, Scorpio, and not being honest, there is maybe a status quo. Sorry about that. That is my chimes. I apologize. There could definitely be an energy between you guys of an individual wanting to control the narrative. Maybe this is one of the things that has not worked between you guys and that needs to be changed. I see what's in the heart. And again, the heart isn't matching up with what is being reflected right now to you, because that still shows upright. They could be moving out of an energy where they try to hide things from you and control the narrative, but it doesn't feel like they're afraid of being hurt. It feels like they're purposely holding things against you based upon what they feel like is justified for them. They feel very justified in doing this. I feel like they're more hurt by something that you did, but let's see. Hermit being clarified by it is safe for you to love. Opening up your heart to give and receive the highest love of all. We do have the Ten of Wands as revealing. So this has been an opening up type of reading. It feels like you guys are mirroring one another. Someone has taken you your not being able or inability to tell them how you feel very personally and decided to match your energy. So there's a point of the in time in this relationship where everything just came to a halt. No one was opening up, blocking out emotions, not telling each other the truth. It seems to be what is going on between you. Now, of course, Scorpio, this is what they're not telling you. So I see that they're doing this to you. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have done this to them. All right. They would require, or they want, a brand new passionate beginning in the heart. They want way more. They have way more better intentions in the heart than what they are showing you, which is unfortunate. And I do see that there's no work being done on the partnership right now, although that is what's being desired. They really want to give the relationship a chance, but maybe they're too strong, too weak to actually fight you and rise above what they should be doing here. It feels as if, yep, that is children. Okay. So I'm not sure what this children card is. We're going to be clarifying. But I know that the love life is definitely being affected by children right now. So I don't know whether this is obviously two parents. There was a breakup. There was a breakdown. Maybe the relationship cannot survive romantically, but you're trying to figure out how to co-parent. That's a hard transition right now. No one. So now it kind of is making sense. This child belongs to you, Scorpio. And then here we go with reconciliation. So there was a breakup of two parents or people that are co-parenting. And your person wants you to know that your child needs you. Now it's coming clear. It's becoming clear. It has not been the greatest relationship. It could have been definitely, we're going back to that past influences or whatever. The situation that you guys brought this child into does not seem like it's built upon a firm foundation. It seems like it was one of those circumstantial pregnancies. I apologize to say that, because we really don't want our children to be circumstances. We don't want to ever get into a situation where there is a pregnancy and then the enthusiasm of the pregnancy is not shared by the other person. We don't want to get into a situation where we're forcing individuals into being parents when they did not want it. But unfortunately, that is the way of the world. It doesn't seem like you guys were on the same page as far as this child is concerned. It feels like a child's life and well-being lies in the balance because his or her parents, and this is looking like a fire sign child, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius baby, lies in the balance. And I do see that the person that loves you is coming up and feeling like you're the soulmate. They're definitely not telling you this. There seems to be levels of just, I hate to say it, ratchetness here. Now that I see that children are involved, my mother and father instincts are kicking in, and I'm starting to feel a way about that, although it's not my reading and this isn't my situation, but it's upsetting me as a Cancer with Capricorn moon, because it doesn't seem like there is an energy between this person that actually loves you, Scorpio, this mother or father of your child. There's no tact. And this is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This person is terrible. Damn, I hate to say that. Cross watcher, I really don't, I try not to talk about anybody, but this energy is not great. There is lying. There is not telling the truth here. And, I was hoping that this was more a reading about the both of you guys. But now that there is a child involved, this is not great, because this child does not deserve all of this back and forth garbage. And really what's being hid from you, Scorpio, is the fact that the person still wants you or wanted a fighting chance. The relationship wasn't based upon good foundations anyway. So there was a split decision here, a decision to bring a child into the world. And the other party, could be you, Scorpio, was like, hell to the no. I hate to say that. I don't want to get in your business, because a mother does have a right to choose, but that's another video for another day. At the same time, if this is the situation that a mother was in, you have to understand that you can't necessarily expect enthusiasm when you force a situation on an individual. I don't even want to get into that. But all I want to focus on, I'm neutral, is for this child. And there has been a lot of craziness that has taken place, and it is not fair to the child. It is safe for you to love, getting to know each other. Give your relationship a chance, children, and reconciliation, and soulmates. So your personal, this person that loves you, Scorpio, really does feel like prior to this child, or prior to when the situation got weird, you guys were great. But when that baby came into the picture, you began to see a spiteful, different side of this person, where it appears, and I'm sorry, cross watcher, you could say, nope, Marv, that's the Scorpio. Whatever it is, the energy between you two is not great. Feelings are being held back. There's more one-upmanship. There is swords flown all around the world, all around, back and forth. There is bad communication, disrespectfulness, a lack of communication. There is hiding things. There is lying to control the narrative. That's not great. Okay. I don't even need to get any patterns, but we're going to get some patterns. So, attract. Set your intentions high and know you deserve to receive love, joy, and happiness. So it is not necessarily safe for you to go back into this situation, but it is safe for you to love if you attract like-minded individuals towards you, Scorpio, okay, and cross-watcher. They want to get to know you a little bit better, and they're extremely, they're feeling guilt now because they have created such a, and I don't know whether they're telling you this. The top of the deck energy is showing that they're not telling you. That's why I'm here. So, I mean, they really have guilt, shame, and deep remorse over past actions and words. I told you that before I even got the card. There's been some real disrespectfulness, talking about mamas, talking about daddies, going below the belt, just all types of things to get your attention, Scorpio. Rejection. You don't want to give the relationship a chance. You don't want to do it. And unfortunately, cross-watcher, this isn't going to be a popular one, but guess what? Mercury stationed direct today, and I'm not afraid to say what I see on my channel. So if you ain't liking what's going on right now, maybe now's the time to click off, because I'm not arguing with nobody. Just saying. What's clarifying to give your relationship a chance, Scorpio, is rejection. So it's not you, so don't reject yourself. Rejection is divine intervention. Also, cross-watcher, this may be a good time, whomever side this resonates with. If you want the other person and the person is rejecting you, it's a reason why. Sometimes you just need to come in, say you're sorry, and then move on with your life. You guys have to be parents for this child. I don't necessarily see divorce. I see co-parenting. I feel unmarried situations. Clarify children. So, perseverance. Obstacles are blessed opportunities for growth. Both partners have the desire and will overcome. So what's going to be changing here spiritually is that you guys are going to start to get along. Unfortunately, I do not see a romance being successful. It's time to just talk like adults and deal with things from an adult level, okay? I don't know about this reconciliation here. Clarify reconciliation. We have two cards that has popped out. Stalemate. One party wants reconciliation. The other party is not taking any action. And take a chance. You can't grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting in your universe and going forward. I do not feel like it's going to be successful, okay? Let's get a top of the deck energy. But for those of you who feel like this can work, you have every intention. You have every opportunity, okay? Yeah, separation. You have every opportunity here to go for it. And it is completely, the outcome is not necessarily what I am predicting. What's happening right now is what I'm more concerned with. Top of the deck is separation. Surrender into your heart and divine source where there is no separation. The highest levels of love always serve and are without condition. Well, listen, what I see here is it's safe for you to love, getting to know each other, give your relationship a chance, children, and reconciliation. Reconciliation is what is desired. This is what they're not telling you. Maybe a lot of what's going on up here, Scorpio, and the spirituality that you are experiencing is you definitely having to change. I'm not saying that your hands are not dirty here, but this is your reading. So what I am saying is that I believe this is a split bag, but I'm not getting a real beautiful energy from you that you want to reconcile. And I'm not even getting a 100% energy from them that they're going to be honest about this or that it's going to change. Decisive action needs to change, but it looks like you guys are not matching each other spiritually. And although they want you back from a spiritual perspective, I don't see any meeting you halfway in your energy. I see them trying to change, but it's much more of the same. Wow, that is so interesting. Well, Mercury definitely has station direct. Scorpio, it's looking like you're definitely in an energy of trying to get over things and move into your life purpose. You're passionate about some type of new creative thing. I don't know whether that's starting a YouTube channel, going to work at a new place, what, painting, music, rapping, whatever it is, you're focused on that. And you're going to be focusing your energy less on feeling like when this person brings you this energy, you need to participate. And you're going to be focusing more on not allowing that energy to make you look like a fool if you don't do something back. A lot of the times, it's an energy of, well, you did it, so I can do it better. I know that fixed energy. I know, and you're fixed water. So if someone pisses you off, you're going to piss them off back. This is changing. You're not going to give them that energy anymore. You're going to look at their ass and pray for them because whoever is experiencing this is not worth bringing you down. Okay? I don't think reconciliation is in the cards. Not a romantic reconciliation. The reconciliation that I see is maybe you guys come into an agreement, reaching an agreement to act like civilized adults because it's definitely been some tumultuous things going on. But I think for you, Scorpio, that is where it stops. But your person does want to give the relationship a chance. They want to get through the obstacles that you guys have experienced with this children. I still am not getting a 100% truthful individual here. I see some of the things that's desired, but the top of the deck influences still seem that there is going to be much of the same going on. So I have to tell you what I see. And I see what they want, but I don't see that they're going to change to meet you halfway. I just don't see that. So I apologize. They want you to give the relationship a chance, but they're not going to change. Like, there's still going to be a lot of deception here. And I'm thinking that you're choosing to walk away from that. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you so much for your voting. I love engaging with you guys. Scorpio, it's always a pleasure to read your energy. Please let me know in those comments what the hell this is about. If you're claiming walking away and you know, the energy of to discontinue, you know, that person being able to pull you into this garbage, then go ahead and drop me those praying hands. And I will see you next week when we do it again. Bye, Scorp.